Hey everybody! I'm here today to talk to you about a Fitbit Sense with a battery that is draining too fast. I'll be going over some easy fixes to try first. If you have a Fitbit Sense just like this one right here and the battery is draining too fast, you should try these 5 easy fixes. These are common fixes that will likely help your problem and guide you towards a solution of extending the battery life, okay? These batteries should last a long time. So if you have the right settings set on your device, it should last a long time. This battery in this Fitbit Sense is surprisingly really strong and long. Okay, so the first thing that you should do is dim the screen brightness. So I'm going to open this up. We're actually going to swipe over here, okay? And you have this is the quick settings screen right here. You have a brightness option right here. So it's set to normal, right? Yours might be set to max, okay, or normal. But if you want to save battery, what I recommend is that you set it to dim. So you should set it to dim, and that will essentially allow the battery life to be maximized, okay? So you could set it to dim just like that. Now, I'm gonna set mine to normal just for the purposes of this video, just because I don't want you guys to struggle to see this. But you should set it to dim. That will help out your battery life, just like that, okay? So, like I said, I'm just setting mine to normal for this video. Okay, the second thing that you can do is set your screen to wake manually, which is this icon right here in this same screen. So it's the little phone, as you saw right there. It's the little watch with the little lines beside it. Click it right there. Now, screen wake automatic means that whenever you move your wrist, the screen is going to wake up and brighten up, right? Like when it thinks that you're checking your time or checking the time or checking your notifications. What you want is you don't want that turned on if you want to preserve battery life. It's a convenient function, but if you want to preserve battery life, you should set it to manual, screen wake manual, and that should be grayed out, okay? That will definitely help you, okay? The third thing that you should do, let's go back to the main screen, is turn off the notifications that are unnecessary. And you do this actually through your device, okay? So you're gonna actually go to your phone or your tablet, and you can choose which notifications get sent to the Fitbit, okay? To your Fitbit Sense. So I recommend that you reduce your notifications that are being sent to the minimum amount possible. So you can reduce the frequency, you can reduce the types of notifications. And don't check your notifications as often as you do. You don't need to look at it every time that there's a notification, because that will reduce the battery life as well, because you're going to be using it every time there's a notification, and you're going to be lighting it up like that every time there's a notification. So reduce the notifications that the unit receives, that the smartwatch receives, but also don't check them as often, okay? The fourth thing that you can do, and you should do, is don't use it in extremely hot or extremely cold weather conditions. Now, you know, batteries are great, rechargeable batteries, but and even batteries in general that are non-rechargeable. They're fantastic, the technology is amazing, but they're not meant to be used in extreme hot or extreme cold conditions unless it's a battery that's specifically meant for that, right? So with that being said, avoid using your Fitbit Sense smartwatch in cold conditions that are extremely cold or conditions that are extremely warm, because that will reduce the quality and the life of the battery, which will, you know, make it not last nearly as long. Last but not least is the fifth thing, and this is just my own speculation, and that is to charge it to 100%. Now, when you charge your Fitbit Sense, okay, this is not plugged in, obviously that's why it's not lighting up over there. But when you charge your Fitbit Sense, you know, from my experience with every device that I own, when I charge the device to 100%, it usually stays at 100% for a while before dropping down to 99%. Whereas when I just charge a device to, let's say, 60%, it will usually drop down to the 59%, 58%, 57%, and so forth, you know, much faster. So just my own personal experience, not based on any science or I haven't done any research on it, but from what I've experienced, when you charge any modern day device to 100%, it usually lasts a lot longer than if you were to charge it to 95%. You know, and it's more than the 5% extra. Like, it's more than just that 5%. It seems to last like exponentially longer. But like I said, I don't know how true that is. That's just my experience. You know, that's just what I've experienced when I've charged my devices. That said, if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.